Get Away, Jordan, a poem and visual journey by Anton Dormer. Acknowledgement. Usually, a poem book consists of many poems. This poem book will consist of only one. There was an incident that forever changed my outlook in life, and it was witnessed by my middle school-aged son at that time. This was the impetus for writing this poem. My thinking for this book is how do I build upon this event that burdens those of color on a daily basis, yet to give hope for a brighter future. The desire of taking a lemon event and make lemonade is in part due to the influences of my parents, to which this poem is dedicated. They are Doctors Caryll and Aline Dormer. I must also dedicate this poem to my wife, Dr. Yonnette Semple-Dormer, who accepted me as I am and helped me deal with this event. My hopes and dreams are embodied within this poem. It is my hope that my three sons, Corey, Cordell, and Julius, will live the essence of the poem, which is they are their own limitations, and that they should strive for excellence in all that they do. I would like to acknowledge the one who created all things, and that what I have written will be uplifting and motivational to all to live a better life. Finally, this poem is dedicated to all who have fought the fight of freedom in the past, is fighting in the now, and will fight in the future for that day where we all see ourselves as one race, the human race. Get Away, Jordan, a poem and visual journey by Anton Dormer. Copyrighted 2019 by Anton Dormer. All rights reserved. No part of this publication may be reproduced, distributed, or transmitted in any form or by any means, including a photocopy, recording, or other electronic or mechanical methods, without the prior written permission of the publisher, except in the case of brief quotations embodied in critical reviews and certain other non-commercial uses permitted by copyright law. To request a Getaway Jordan poetry performance or motivational speaking engagement by Dr. Anton Dormer, contact getawayjordan1@gmail.com, getawayjordan1.com. I have a journey in mind. What can be sweet and kind? About the world in which we live, what does this morning give? What is so important about Jordan and my burdens? Then I have to talk about them, scream a little bit, raise a little bit. Can you feel me? Oh, not yet. Open your ears and I'll bet you'll find my words important. Listen to me and you'll see. And you'll understand about freedom, the coming kingdom. Don't just sit there so clueless and numb. Come here and get some. Some of what, do you say? What does this have to do with my day? Well, you will see in my story about long past glory, when we were kings and queens in a tropical world full of dreams, when we controlled our destiny, whether good or bad, we were free. But a day came of lost fame when we became part of a broken game, with huts on fire. Men fed their evil desire. Women shackled and men in chains. Can you open your heart and feel their pains? Some made it, some did not, across that ocean deep, where millions now forever sleep. To a land called America, the one of the free and brave, yet many came broken and enslaved. Where Plymouth Rock landed on those who did not land on Plymouth Rock. But wait, there is still more, so my story will not stop. Cotton, sugar, and tobacco plantations became our only affiliation. Whips and broken families created self-alienation. Bleeding hearts and unfortunate ends became the destiny of those who would defend. Those helpless slaves, whether alive or in shallow, nameless graves. So rose up a cry that freedom must come nigh. So goes the words of one of those Negro songs, the words of hope that the slaves did long. Get away, Jordan, get away, Jordan, get away, Jordan. There's one more river to cross, and that's the stream that flows through Bethlehem called the River Jordan. Don't you want to, God Almighty, oh my Lord? Get away, Jordan, get away, Jordan, get away, Jordan. I want to cross over to see my Lord. One of these days, mornings bright and fair, I want to cross over to see my Lord. Gonna take my wings and fly the air. I want to cross over to see my Lord. But even with emancipation, we were still aliens in this U.S. nation. The rule, Jim Crow, made the freedom dream come slow. Segregation took its toll. Ugly lynching, church burnings occurred uncontrolled. Stop it! I can hear it, and I do not like this story any one little bit about how my ancestors bled and died, but yet through it all they stood with silent pride. Then there arose a Moses that stated, I still have a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. One day this nation will rise up and live up to its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream today. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream. That Moses, who had a dream of having his people redeemed by becoming part of this great land, but that promise seems to have fallen onto shifting sands. For if that Moses who had that mountaintop vision would come today, he would still see underground divisions. Gone are the colored only signs over the way. Still visible signs are now in play. Welfare queens, street so mean, drugs, thugs, and empty dreams. Broken homes, man all gone, empty calls to 911 to restore our family, to restore our great destiny. Is this what is being called being free? Broken schools, our children acting like fools, ganging together to get the teacher fired. Urban schools can't keep those they hired. Parents blame the teachers, so does everyone, and even the preachers. Graduating students who cannot read, graduating bodies who cannot lead. Masses stuck in poverty, no hope from misery. Police brutality is still an unfortunate reality. They don't care about your degrees. You all look the same, so hands up and freeze. A sudden move, and you are in a 6-foot groove. And no one cares about your fears, that when a cop is passing you, that they may be gunning you. Therefore I am tired, hearing about the mountaintop. When will the pain in my soul stop? When another promotion is missed, because I was dissed, and because I look like night in the noonday light. I am tired hearing about the mountaintop, when I am followed by a cop every time I shop. When they cross the street to avoid my passing feet. I am tired hearing about the mountaintop, for listening to this makes my heart drop. When those with regal mahogany skin wishes allowed wanting coverings like their lighter kin. Then they diss their own kinky hair, burning their scalp and saying it gives them flair. Therefore I am looking for a Joshua that will take me to the promised land. I am looking for a Joshua that will be a rock and not shifting sands. To help me get away from the mindsets that hold me at bay. Therefore I will be that Joshua on my own and travel that long road home. For I went to the river, but I did not go to stay. My soul got happy, so I stayed all day. But now I'm tired of looking over its banks. I'm tired of being passed over in this life's ranks. So get away, Jordan. I'm going to the other side. Get away, Jordan. I have been lifted by freedom's pride. Get away, Jordan. I will hold on to the prize of my calling. Get away, Jordan. I will stand strong when all others around me are falling. I stand here one that is true and endearing, ready to part the waves that around me are swelling. So get away, muddy river Jordan. I am bound for that promised land. Get away, Jordan, author. Anton Dormer is a person that is dedicated to motivating and inspiring others. He is a physician scientist that has been involved in immunological medical research and a science education at many different levels. He is married to Dr. Yonnette Semple-Dormer and have 3 sons, Caryll, Cordell, and Julius. He is deeply involved in his faith. He enjoys writing poetry, motivational speaking, sports, and reading. He looks forward to bringing a new perspective that will encourage others to be their own Joshua and travel that long road home to better opportunities for themselves.